What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Gamertag VR. Today we are reviewing Lucky's Tale on the Oculus Quest 2. This isn't a new game. I mean, it's had some updates to come to the Quest 2, but this was available as an Oculus Rift PC VR title back in 2017. I think it's also available on the Xbox at the same time, and you can now play it on PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch. But personally, I've never played this on a flat screen. I've only ever experienced it in virtuality, and I never did play the whole game either, which I'm really pleased for this review because it feels like something new to experience. If you enjoy the video, please take a moment to consider subscribing to the channel, clicking the notification bell, and leaving a comment about your thoughts on the review and on the game. Plus, while you're there, check out the video description as we have a link to an Oculus Quest 2 giveaway which looks to be ending pretty soon. The story of Super Lucky's Tale sees your best friend, a living piggy bank stolen by a large purple tentacle monster, and you must follow the trail of coins that falls out of him and rescue him from the baddie. The graphics are really great on the Quest 2. Everything in the world seems to have some sort of interaction, the colours are popping, the lighting is nice, and there's a lovely bloom effect going on as well. Lucky himself reacts to you and has a few phrases which kind of gives him some on-screen presence. He has a few basic moves: double jump, spin attack, and ground pound. He can climb walls, burrow into hidden areas, and throw objects using head tracking at key moments. The sound is of good quality, and the music? Well, the music is actually something that needs to be discussed in my summary, but it does fit nicely with the game. When it comes to content, there is 15 levels, which normally have a hidden feature or an area with a risk for reward, and these rewards are lives, which again is something I want to discuss in the summary. The levels that stand out in my memory will be the underwater area and the underground level. In the underground level, your face actually turns into like a giant bulb, and wherever you look is where you light up. That's pretty cool. There's also one main boss and a few sub-boss encounters, and the full story can be completed in 2 to 3 hours. But that obviously depends on your platforming skills. Throughout this playthrough, I died around 10 to 15 times, but I'm someone who likes to explore everything and collect everything as well. There's some really cool moments in this game, such as collecting multicolored coins against the clock, or finding hidden presents to unlock character statues. There's definitely a nod to Mario here. As you get to the end of each level, there's an air balloon, and you have to jump onto the rope, and the higher you jump onto the rope, the higher the end score. After completing each level, you unlock 2 new modes, which is time attack and red coin collection challenges, for some added extra playtime. Getting the gold on the time attacks is really tough, so it's a really welcome challenge. I would recommend you play the game seated, but now and again be sure to be able to have a look around. You don't want to have it so you can't turn your head or anything, because actually looking around in this game in VR is pretty cool. Now it's time to head into my thoughts. Firstly, I believe for new VR users and younger audiences, this is a great title. It's not too hard, it's charming, and will amaze that particular audience. As a parent, kids will really enjoy it, and if you've just picked up an Oculus Quest for Christmas, I believe them and you will enjoy this game. For current VR users and platform genre lovers, this part is for you. Lucky Tale is what I would call a competent platformer. It works well, but there's something missing, something making it a little bland, and only after a night's sleep did I work out, or at least I think I've worked out, what it's missing. And it's not one thing, it's a number of small things. Firstly, it's the music. Music in a game can be as famous and as memorable as the game itself, or sometimes more so. The music in this game is okay, but I can't remember any of it. Secondly, being a platformer in VR, it gives developers the chance to explore ways to immerse the player. You're not just a camera in VR, you can have some sort of presence and effect on the game. In Astrobot, for example, your head is needed to header balls back to the enemy, break walls, and more, which brings the person playing the game actually into the game, and I think that's quite important. Thirdly is the sense of achievement. As you go through the levels, you collect crystals big and small. Some of these can actually be quite challenging to get hold of, and these make up your end of level score, and this is my other issue. The number has no relevance. It's not online, you don't get a rating, there's no medals, say bronze, silver and gold, which can unlock maybe other levels or other challenges or mini games. It's simply just a number, and for me personally, that's not enough. I just didn't care about the number. So with all this combined, you are left with, as I said in the beginning, a competent platformer. It's missing things that could make it memorable, and now I've completed it, I doubt I'll ever go back. But on the other hand, I'm also really glad that I played it. At the price though, I do feel it's a tad high. I would have liked to have seen this game around the $15 mark, because I do feel for people who are good at platformers and VR users, they are going to get through this game mega quick. Ultimately though, Lucky's Tale is a joyful but not very deep cross-platform gaming experience. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to leave a like, drop some comments, let's get the discussion going about this game, especially if you pick it up. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take it guys, thank you, and bye bye.